live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A car explodes near the U.S.-Canadian border. We'll hear from federal investigators as they look into what may have caused the incident.
Plus, millions of Americans are flying or driving to their holiday destinations. We'll hear from travelers passing through the state line about conditions on the road.
And families make their final preparations ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll hear from residents as they grab those last-minute meal items. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson. The United States and Canadian governments investigate an explosion on the Rainbow Bridge in Niagara Falls on the U.S. side.
Police say there are fatalities and they're now looking into what may have caused this. Rena Roy has the latest.
A massive police presence at the U.S.-Canada border along the Rainbow Bridge near Niagara Falls. FBI agents leading the investigation into a fatal explosion on the U.S. side.
Anytime a piece of infrastructure as important to Canada and the United States, like a border crossing, sees this kind of violent circumstance, it's a source of concern for the government of Canada and for the United States.
You can see remnants of a car, charred metal, and smoke rising into the air. Sources tell ABC News that investigators discovered a suitcase or briefcase on scene, the bomb squad handling the package. Sources also saying the vehicle was seen on surveillance footage, stopped at an initial security checkpoint before speeding up and crashing into the second checkpoint. It's unclear what caused the explosion.
This is an evolving situation. Information is coming into Canadian authorities from their American counterparts, literally minute by minute.
Authorities shutting down the bridge along with others in the area.
We will continue to be engaged. We will provide updates. Updates I can give right now is there are 4 border crossings that are right now closed.
Local law enforcement also placing canine officers on each of the international bridges. Cars being searched at Buffalo Airport out of an abundance of caution.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul is traveling to the area as the investigation continues. Attorney General Merrick Garland has also been briefed. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Rockford Fire handles an early morning emergency. First responders were called to Elva Lane and Conklin Drive, that's near Halsted Road, for a house fire. The front of the house was full of smoke. Flames were coming from the basement. Firefighters kept everything contained there. No one was hurt. Investigators put the damage at around $35,000. They label it an accident. Red Cross is helping the people who live there.
Today is expected to be the busiest travel day ahead of Thanksgiving.
Millions of Americans are in the air or on the roads getting to their destinations. Jess Lipson talked with some travelers passing through the state line. Jess.
Eric, Mimi, I'm outside the Belvedere Oasis, a hot spot for those taking a break on their way to their Thanksgiving destination. I've ran into people from all over the U.S. making their way through the state line. Over 2.8 million Illinoisans are expected to be traveling more than 50 miles this weekend. That would make it the second highest Thanksgiving traveling record for the weekend.
Just going somewhere new. It's like instead of just staying home doing something.
Just like, doing something and like seeing your family and just like getting a long break. Like, no
yeah,
school.
Just enjoying the break.
Because it's just like nice that you got like a whole, like for us, like we get a full week.
So yeah, it's nice.
Coming up tonight at 9 and 10, we'll hear from an expert about the best way to handle traveling for the weekend. Reporting for your home team outside the Belvedere Oasis, I'm Jess Lipson. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Jess. A local not-for-profit continues an annual tradition. The Rockford Rescue Mission served its 59th free Thanksgiving banquet. More than 400 meals were served. Everyone got turkey with all the fixings and, of course, dessert. More than 100 volunteers helped make the day happen. The Chief Development Officer for the Rescue Mission says they're blessed to have help for more than 50 years.
It's been amazing to be able to serve those in need, homeless, hurting, those that just need a helping hand, and we're there to kind of get them restarted back in life, whether it's a meal, place to stay, life recovery program, our education and job readiness center, our medical clinic, so we get them ready to go back into life.
Rockford Rescue Mission will also hold a Christmas banquet next month. People in need still have 2 more chances to get a free Thanksgiving meal. Both are happening tomorrow. From 11 to 1, Court Street United Methodist Church is serving its holiday meal. The church is also taking donations of food and winter clothing. Edge Community Fellowship on Kilburn Avenue is also hosting a free community dinner that runs from 2 in the afternoon until 7 at night. Both events are free and open to all.
With Thanksgiving just a few hours away, families across the state line are making their final preps for the big day.
For many, that means a trip to the grocery store for those last-minute items. Drea Brony spoke with some shoppers today in Rockford. Drea, how are the crowds?
Yeah, Mimi, Eric, the crowds were flooding into Woodman's Market. Everyone there searching for the last few groceries on their list before the holiday tomorrow. I talked to a couple shoppers about what they need to complete their Thanksgiving plates.
Of course, the last minute stuff for the sweet potato casserole, corn pudding, green beans, all the natural, regular stuff that I didn't get on Sunday.
Another shopper told me she's paid quite a few trips to the store before preparing for tomorrow. I put
everything just in pieces, so the bill.
While Woodman's definitely still has all the essentials, there's tons of turkeys, ham, and stuffing, everything you need to have a delicious meal this Thanksgiving. Coming up at 6, I'll have some more shoppers telling me how they get it all done in time for the holiday and a new way some are avoiding the crowds but still getting their groceries. Eric?
Can already smell the Thanksgiving dinner. All right, Drea, thanks. If you just bought a turkey ahead of the big day, firefighters are giving tips on how to prevent fires while using your fryer. To deep fry a turkey, the entire bird's usually placed into a pot filled with cooking oil, heated to around 350 degrees. A firefighter with Purdue Global's Fire Safety Department recommends deep frying at least 5 feet away from any building. He also stresses how important it is to make sure the turkey is completely thawed before putting it in that boiling oil.
So when you drop that turkey in there, the water expands inside there, pushes the oil up out of the container, and drops it right down onto the flaming burner that you're using to cook the turkey. So that's why it's got to be dry, because if it's not dry, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Cooking-related fires are one of the most common situations departments respond to during the holiday season.
Here at Eyewitness News, we want to recognize remarkable women in our community. You can nominate someone who's made a difference in self-achievement, community contribution, or family impact. Just scan the flow code there on your screen or click on the Community tab on our website to submit their story. The City of Rockford prepares to get into the Christmas spirit.
Coming up, organizers talk about Stroll on State and the family tradition it has become.
And coming up at 6, the State Line Sheriff's Office wants to make sure everyone gets home safely tonight. The free program offering rides to those hitting the bars.
Temperatures did make it into those lower to even a few mid-40s out there. We'll have the Thanksgiving forecast talk about if we could see some rain or at least when the best chance of precipitation moves in. That's coming up a little later.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team with Eric Wilson, Mimi Murphy, Scott Leber, and Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
As retailers gear up for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, they're keeping a close eye on inflation.
Experts say shoppers are expected to return to their pre-pandemic habits this holiday season. The current inflation rate stands at 3.2%. Still, the National Retail Federation says an estimated 182 million people will shop either online or in person this Thanksgiving weekend, a 69% rise from 2019. The Small Business Administration says many of those shoppers are likely to shop local, and small businesses are prepared.
It's the best discounting season since the pandemic. The inventory situation's better.
They are hoping for that regular seasonal boost and planning with the inventories.
Experts say small businesses are still recovering from the economic hit during the pandemic, and many of them are hoping for a record turnout this year to keep their doors open. A State Line Holiday Festival is set to kick off this weekend.
Stroll on State is back in downtown Rockford Saturday. This is the 11th annual Stroll. It kicks off at 2 with the holiday parade. Stroll also offers a wide range of events from classics like wagon rides, ice skating to a classic car show. The tree lighting countdown starts a little after 6. Fireworks follow at 8:30. Our Thanksgiving weekend forecast looks a little bit chilly.
After the break, we'll hear from Savannah on the potential for some snowfall on Sunday.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Savannah Brito.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be seasonal, pretty much exactly where we fell today, even a couple degrees warmer, actually. We did reach a high of 43 at the airport. The only mid-40 Janesville. Everyone else did achieve at least the 40-degree mark in those lower 40s tomorrow. Like I mentioned, they're going to be warmer. That changes, though, by Black Friday. Right now, we're at 37, so temperatures are falling for the most part mid to upper 30s. We still do have a couple of those lower 40s, though. 41 in Janesville, 41 in Savannah. There's a wind chill out there, though, so it does feel a little bit cooler out there. With the wind chill factored in, most of us down to those lower to mid 30s based on what it feels like outside. We do sit under a mostly clear sky, though, so similar to last night, we do see temperatures are in the forecast to fall, pretty similar to last night, maybe a little bit warmer, though. Some cloud cover moving back in for the most part directly northwest of Rockford. Those are going to move out of here pretty quickly, though, so I do think pretty much once we get past the next couple of hours, going to be mostly clear. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny, at least to start, and temperatures are going to be seasonable, even a couple degrees above that tomorrow. Cloud cover will move in by the afternoon and the evening, though. That is set to continue Friday. At least will be dry, though, for Thanksgiving and into Black Friday. That does change, though, as early as Sunday. Some light flurries at the best is possible on Saturday. Accumulating snow, though, is possible for some, focusing on that best chance to our southeast, but that is possible by the time we head into Sunday morning. Breezy days ahead, too, so winds are going to pick up. That will factor in a wind chill most days, so it will feel cooler out there, with those winds gusting to about 20 to 25 miles per hour. The best chance of accumulating snow that's going to fall to our southeast, at least kind of near Rockford and southeast of that area. So places like McHenry, DeKalb, also eastern Ogle and Lee counties, Boone County, possibly as far north and as the state line, eastern Rock County, also Walworth County. So that blue shaded color, that's the best chance of accumulating snow. I think our best chance altogether is going to be south and then also eastward, but there is the possibility that we could see that as far back as Rockford and then also northwest. Those would be very minor accumulations, and that's really the case for the entire state line. Average high for Thanksgiving, though, 43. Our average low, 28. We'll be near that both tomorrow and temperatures tonight, I think, will actually be a couple degrees warmer than that, near 30 with those clouds moving in. The wettest on record, just over 1.5 inches. That was back 8 years ago, 2015. Our snowiest, 4.5 inches. Luckily, that system track later in the work week. Originally, it was looking to be around Black Friday. That will hold off, though, until Sunday, so we are going to be dry for Thanksgiving and Black Friday, even into Saturday. Temperatures tomorrow around lunchtime or near noon. We are going to be near the 40-degree mark, in the lower 40s for most of us, and then by dinner or 5 p.m., I do think those temperatures are going to be in those lower to even upper or mid to upper 30s. That's what we'll see those fall to then through the evening tomorrow. And then the overnight low is going to be a little bit cooler than that as well. Temperatures tonight, though, only falling to the 30-degree mark, a little bit warmer than what we average or see on normal. And then tomorrow, we'll see temperatures climb all the way into those mid 40s. I even think we could squeeze perhaps a 45 or 46 out, possibly across the state line. 33 then, that's what we fall to on Black Friday. So temperatures are going to fall about 10 degrees. And then by Saturday and Sunday for your holiday weekend, the mid to upper 30s, and then cooler for the start of the work week. But Eric and Mimi, I think temperatures could rebound a little bit by the time we head into next Wednesday.
No place to go but up from those mid 30s. So thank you, Savannah.
Scott's in next with sports. He says we could be treated to some James Robinson highlights with the Packers on Thanksgiving Day.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
It could be a very happy Thanksgiving for Rockford native James Robinson. He could be suiting up for his first NFL game this season tomorrow when the Packers take on the Lions. Robinson has been signed off the Packers practice squad and added to the active roster. A.J. Dillon is the one healthy running back that the Packers have. He will carry the load against the Lions, but Robinson will likely get to spell him from time to time. Robinson last played in an NFL game with the Jets in the middle of last season, so he has missed a full year of game action. Robinson's a graduate of Rockford Lutheran High School, and he is the leading rusher in Illinois high school history. By the way, you'll be able to see the Packers-Lions game on Fox 39 tomorrow at 11:30, and Robinson will be wearing number 32. Well, the last time the Packers played the Lions in late September, things did not go well for the Packers. They lost 34-20. Lions running back David Montgomery rushed for 3 touchdowns. Jordan Love was picked off twice and sacked 5 times. He's hoping for a better day tomorrow, and he says they need to get off to a strong start.
Just start fast. They're a good defense. They're a solid defense. They do some good things. We just got to start fast. We got ourselves in a hole the first time we played them. We're trying to crawl out of that. So starting fast, putting up some points.
The Packers have lost 4 straight games to the Lions, the most painful one being at the end of last season, a loss that kept the Packers out of the playoffs. And the Ice Hogs go after their 3rd straight win tonight. They will host the Manitoba Moose. The Hogs are 2-0 against the Moose this season. And in high school holiday tournament boys basketball today, 2 big games are in the books. At the Fred Van Vliet tournament at Auburn, the Knights lost in overtime to Chicago Whitney Young 72-63. At the Boylan Thanksgiving Invitational, Rockford Lutheran lost to Peoria Richwoods 75-57. I'll have highlights of both of those games coming up at 6 o'clock. That's sports. We'll be right back.
It's nice to see lots of sunshine out there today, and we're going to get that tomorrow too. And the good thing is we don't have to worry about the weather messing with people who are traveling, so that's definitely a plus.
Exactly. Yeah, if people are traveling Sunday, might run into some issues, but at least for Thanksgiving Day tomorrow and then Black Friday, no precipitation at all, which is good news. And temperatures will be seasonable tomorrow, cooler by Friday though.
Sunshine helps though, quite a bit.
It does.
Yes,
right?
and we'll see that tomorrow. Won't necessarily see that though on Friday. I think we'll see more cloud cover out there. On the interactive radar, mystateline.com, those start to build up though, probably by tomorrow afternoon, definitely Thursday, Thanksgiving evening into Friday, and pretty much going to sit under cloudy skies then, at least partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies thinking for Saturday and Sunday. We'll start to see some sunshine build back up by the start of next work week. 34 starting Monday off, but temperatures will be nice, near seasonable, even a couple degrees above that, I think, for tomorrow for Turkey Day. Then for Friday, temperatures fall off by about 10 degrees. Also got a couple of cooler nights ahead. Tonight, not so much 30, but tomorrow night, 23 heading into Black Friday morning. I don't know if people are heading out shopping early around midnight, but it'll be colder for those shoppers.
Bundle up.
Yes.
Thanks, Savannah.
Thank you.
And thank you for spending some time with us. Stay safe.